there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Survival Stories 3 with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing fairly well, thank you for asking. If you asked, otherwise, never mind. Today's episode, I need your guys' help to make a decision on what to do regarding my wings. In the last episode, and I do apologize for the last episode because it did end up me just moaning and groaning and being like really hard done to because I've got a lot of work to do to get my wings. But really, I do need your guys' help to help me make a decision. Because as you know, in this pack, there's only two ways to get what are known as stable ignits. You can either hopefully find them in a dungeon, a roguelike dungeon, or an artifice tower, or maybe even luckily enough to find them in a village as a dungeon chest. Who knows? Just sort that out. And you know, that could be a possibility, but it's only a possibility. There's no guarantee. And if I did that, the recording would probably be similar to what I did before, just a few clips here and there of highlights as such to get what I needed, hopefully. Again, this is all ifs, buts, and maybes doing it this way. Second choice is to do a little bit more preparation work and go into the end, kill the Ender Dragon, and perform the second division rite ritual, and then I will be able to create stable ignits willy-nilly without the need for searching for them. But the second division rite will take a lot more preparation work, which means obviously putting things like the build, because I really do need wings for this. I'm sorry to say, I do really need wings for this. It would basically be put on hold until we actually sorted that out, so that means I would need to do a lot more work. Right, let me explain the work that I would need to do for the end before people start saying, yeah, do it. And I'm not moaning. This is just me deciding what I want to do. Right. For the end battle, obviously I would need some decent armor. I would need a decent long range weaponry, because obviously I can't fly yet unless I get some sort of silly jetpack, but I don't think there's any proper jetpacks in this. We've only got this Space Venus, which I do really want to try, but I don't think it's the same as a simply jetpacks or anything on those sorts of lines. So that means I would need a decent bow and or get a decent long range weaponry other than my railgun here. Then once I've actually killed the Ender Dragon, before that I would need to have collected some items. Okay, so the first thing I would need, and I've got this wrote down, so bear with me. I would need a beacon, so that means I would need to use my nether star here to create a beacon, which means I would need to fight a second wither boss, which means getting some more wither skulls so I can get my wings. That also requires another star. Then I need to put string and redstone around it, which is a bit of a weird pattern. Then I need 4 chests, one placed in the north, east, south and west. Okay, so in those chests, the northern chest, also known as the Children of Fire, and I'll try and put a list on the screen as well. I need 12 items that are produced within a furnace. Smooth stone, glass, hardened clay, charcoal, iron ingots, gold ingots, cooked pork chops, brick, cooked fish, cactus green, steak, cooked chicken, baked potatoes, nether brick. Okay. In the southern chest, also known as Gifts of Earth, I need 12 items that spawn as part of natural terrain in the overworld. So that means things like a grass block, dirt, sand, gravel, gold ore, iron ore, coal ore, silk touched coal ore, lapis lazuli, silk touched, obsidian, diamond ore, silk touched, redstone ore, silk touched, clay, and emerald ore, also silk touched. Right, not too difficult. The main things for me on that would be the diamond ore and the emerald ore, because I have not found one emerald piece of ore at all. The diamond ore would just take a little bit more digging, manual digging rather than using the quarry. Right, in the eastern chest, also known as the Descendants of Water, this is a little bit easier to explain. I would need 12 vanilla potions that actually has an effect on me. So this is why I had the potions page up. So things like regeneration, speed, fire resistance, poison, because that does actually have an effect, instant health. You know, I just need 12 of these guys, of the normal vanilla potions. I don't know if splash potions do actually come underneath that, I don't know, but things like these, this et Futrum one, they won't take effect, and that's something I've got to bear in mind. Et Futrum as well, I may need to disable that mod, I'm not sure. The last one, the last chest, the western chest even, is known as Spices of Air, which I need all 12 of the vanilla music discs, which is normally collected by having a skeleton kill a creeper. Yeah, that's normal vanilla mechanics. If a skeleton does kill a creeper, then it will drop one of the music discs. Now, in some off-camera work, I did actually create that thing up there. This is where I'm getting all my XP at the moment. This is a very basic mob grinding farm. And this, heads up, this may get a little loud. So, as you can see there, I have got a mob grinder with some wooden spikes, which knocks the mobs down to about half a heart, and then I can go in and punch them, and they drop their XP and their loot. Okay. And I'm generating that through this up here. It's some of the cursed earth with the skeletal spawner, and they're just basically getting blown down onto the wooden spikes. If you're wondering why I'm using wooden spikes, it's because I can't afford the diamond ones. I haven't got more than enough diamonds yet. And if I used iron spikes, it would kill the mobs and drop the loot, but I wouldn't get any XP from it. Okay, what is making that noise? It seems to have gone now. So, yeah, with them dropping items. Sorry about the noise. I have already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 of the vanilla music discs already in here. So that means I only need 12, another 4 of them, and I've got them all. But it is a very random loot drop. So, now that you know what would be required to go into the end to do the ritual, compared to what I would need to do to just go into a dungeon, you know, I'd like to hear your opinion and your thoughts on the matter. Because yes, like I say, quite easily I can go into a dungeon, fight some mobs like I did last time, and then hopefully I'd find some, or I can put all that work in and then I'll be able to create them as I need to. So, what would you prefer? Again, I don't mind. If you want me to do some of the prep work, I'll do all the prep work. I have already started some work fighting in the dungeon or the end dragon, either. And whatnot. Oh yes, that's another part of the ritual. After performing the ritual, just like performing the one in the overworld, there are consequences, because I believe I would need to kill 100 mobs in the end, and then the division signal would become stable things. I've got a load of visitors on my platform. So yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think. End fight with a lot of prep work, or highlighted clips in a dungeon. Right, anyway, now that I've got that little lot out of the way, let me just give you a quick rundown of what I've been doing off camera. You obviously saw the mob grinder. Now, this here, I did a little add-on to my fishery. I used a cyclic assembler to convert all the fish that was in this chest, apart from the jellyfish and this flesh stuff that I get, into normal vanilla raw fish, just to save space really. I decided to use a cyclic assembler because, quite frankly, I've never really used them before. Kinda cool. So yeah, I just made this schematic into a raw fish, and anything that it converts turns into a normal fish. And you can see I've got 4,921 fish because of this thing. So this thing is very, very, I dare to say, OP. Quite honest with you. But I like it. I like it a lot. Other things I've done, I tried to get some chickens. It appears that one has escaped, because I did have a couple of chickens in there. Try and get some more feathers. Now I'm getting eggs, but I'm not getting any feathers from this. I need feathers for enchantment books, so yeah, kind of a good thing that I need them for. Let's head up onto this platform and see what those guys were. Oh, traveling merchants. Yeah, we've had an update to survival stories, and since then I've had a lot more of these guys show up from the primitive mobs. Kind of cool, some of them. It's like this guy, 12 potatoes for emeralds, but he's only got 6 emeralds in stock. Yeah, exactly. But those guys, they've only got a limited amount, so yeah, they're decent, but you know. What else have I done? Oh yes, with the updates, they've added a new what they're called, cases, aren't they? These new weapon cases. Here we are. So we've got 2 new ones. We've got bows that we can collect now, and bauble rings, and they're kind of cool. from what I've had a look at them, if I can actually find and spell things. I can't spell at all today, sorry. Alright, so we've got bows and these bauble rings, and the bows look fairly decent. Long bows, venom bows, gnat bows, black widow, rolling, so definitely something else to add on to the collection stuff. And we've also got these rings as well, which give you like boosts, like strength 1 there, strength 2 for burning stone, resistance 2 for the ruby eye one. This guy's the best one here, the Jordan. It provides 2 haste, 2 strength, and 2 resistance. So maybe, you know, a couple of them won't go amiss. But yeah, I think that's a really cool little add-on. They look fairly decent looking at them there. I haven't actually held one at all, obviously. But that's another thing. If I do go dungeon looting, because I've already found these guys that are already on the map, I don't know if they would actually spawn in them. I may need to go into some new chunks to actually find them. But yeah, that's as and when. Other things come first, obviously. What else have I done? Yes, I have done a little bit of work inside as well. You may have had a quick glimpse of this. I kind of opened everything up, so I've just got these 4 little sections now with my wheat farm, storage section, my machine area, and my sleeping quarters as such. So yeah, this guy, obviously a villager. There's 2 good trades for emeralds, because like I say, I can't find any emeralds anywhere, so yeah, it's going to be fun. But 9 cooked fish. I've got tons of fish outside, so we can have as many of them that he wants for an emerald. Or 21 wheat, or howheat, as this code puts it, for an emerald as well. So yeah, I have been trading with him, and wheat is also not a problem either. 525 wheat already. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I kind of wanted to show you this as well. This thing works overtime, adding bone meal in this. Just watch this. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it chews it up like mad. I mean, that was 3 stacks and we're already down to 1.5 now. So yeah, kind of cool. The only other thing I've done is make this. This is a skeleton Nazu chain. I don't think I can put it anywhere specific, unfortunately. It doesn't seem to want to fit anywhere, so I've got to keep it in my inventory. Basically what this guy does, and there's zombie versions, a creeper version I believe. Let me just get the mod up. What we got here, we've got the zombie, skeleton, wither skeleton, and creeper versions. I think I've spoken about these guys before. But if you've got these in your inventory, that particular mob type will not attack you anymore. So I'm just seeing if I can see any mobs around. Probably not the ones that we're after will be around. Doesn't look to be, but yeah, like I say, the skeletons now will no longer attack me, so that would help a lot in the roguelite dungeons. I would like the zombie one as well, because that would come up handy. But yeah, that's everything that I've been doing, and like I said, the main purpose of this video was just to see if I could get some advice for what you want, to try and see and basically to give me an idea of what I'm prepping for. Oh, sorry, that is actually one other thing that I have been doing, is the prep work for my armor. You may actually notice as well that my dark pickaxe has actually got 2 bars on it, because I have actually upgraded my pick with on power 2, so it takes the power before it takes any durability, which is nice. Which definitely came in handy when taking down the platform. You may have noticed that's disappeared as well. But yeah, armor wise, I've created another set of dark armor, and it's in here. The dark helmet has protection 4 on it, as well as empowered 3, which does 75% damage reduction. The dark plate has protection 4 on it and empowered 2 on it, which is 6% damage. The dark leggings doesn't have any doesn't have any dark enchantments on it yet, but it does have empowered 2, and same for the boots as well. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting glider wings on the as an add-on, if you can see there at the bottom. So that would help a little bit for getting around. But yeah, I am preparing that. I have got the other stuff in here, the dark steel that I need, and the books. I just need like 20, I think it's something like 20 levels per what do you call it, enchantments to get the protection 4 book, and then another 6, I believe it is, to actually put the book onto the armor. What time are we on? 22 minutes. Let's have a quick go, see if we've got enough to actually show you. And then, so I need to do this anyway, so we might as well. Let me just get 40 levels. In fact, have I actually got, I might as well just take all of this. 47 levels. I might be able to do both. We can't, I'm not too bothered, but we will try and put these on. So let's do the leggings. In fact, now let's do the actual dark steel. Put that onto there. Protection 4. That's 1 book. And then the protection 4 onto the leggings. Do it the right way around. Which costs us 4 enchantments, and they're now enchanted with protection on them. And then let's do that. And I don't think I've got enough. 1 XP short. Typical. Yes, just get up here. Kill a few. I do sometimes end up collecting the XP like I have done there. It's not unflammable. You just grab them. I do need to keep emptying it. It's kind of one of the daily chores here. Let me just make sure I'm getting rid of the right thing. Deleting my dark armor would not be good. So we should have, there we go, perfect. So yeah, they've all got now protection 4 on them. I just need to get the empowered stuff on them, which also does cost XP as well. So anyway, enough of me waffling. You've got better things to be doing today, I dare say. That guy behind me is an ender mini head, by the way. Bit of a weird thing. Anyway, so if you did manage to get through this without all my waffling, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy today's videos, please remember to hit that like button. And if you've got any thoughts about whether you want me to go into the end to do the stable ignite ritual, or just do some roguelike dungeoning, I'm good with both. Just, you know, let me know in the comment section. And also, if you've got any other hints, tips, or just want to say hi, put that down as well. But otherwise, Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.